Hi, it's the Recipe Lady with Winston. Winston, once again, is not in here with me. I think he just gets tired of waiting for me by the time I get what I'm prepping to do put together, and he just goes off in the living room or whatever. I am making a 2-ingredient biscuit. I'm trying to go gluten-free. I had really bad asthma attack with a bad cold a couple of weeks ago, and I'm allergic to wheat, and I have been able to withstand eating wheat, in small batches, but this was a really bad attack. So I'm trying to, I am not a gluten-free bread lover. And for those that can stand it, I think you're amazing. I'm just not one of those people. And so this is 2 cups of flour. It's Bob's Red Mill flour. And then it's also 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. Then to make it not 2 ingredients, I had to add 4 teaspoons of baking powder, because the recipe that I've got this from is called the Farming Pastor's Wife. If you haven't watched her, she is really great to watch. I've had a family member tell me about her. So anyway, she uses regular self-rising flour. I could not find that in gluten-free, so what I found was this baking flour. So I have never made biscuits from scratch before. I've always bought Grand's. I love Grand's biscuits. So to me, it's like, they're so cheap, they're so good, why spend the time making your own? So in fact, my rolling pin is up on top of my cabinet. I can't reach it. So I'm gonna roll these out by hand. So I move this over here. Wish me luck. Like I said, I'm not a professional cook whatsoever. Just a mom trying to feed the family and trying to find good recipes for my friends to try. That's all my motive is. So I'm gonna give this a try and see how it turns out. Hopefully it'll stick. It's not looking like hers. It's kind of like you go to get your hair done, and it never looks just like it was when you got your hair done by the hair design place or whatever, beauty shop is what they used to call them. Now, the lady who does my hair, Melissa, she's amazing, and I can never get my hair to look like her designing of it. So it's kind of like with this, it's just not like sticking together. Well, it's probably because it's gluten-free, right? Well, I'm going to play with this and try to get it to stick together, and I will be back in a minute. So here is the gluten-free biscuits. They didn't really rise too much. They're kind of rustic looking, but that's okay, right? And all goes down the same way. So I gave a little piece of taste, and it's pretty good for being gluten-free. Not too bad. So what I ended up having to do, I can't remember if I put this in my video I just shot, but I ended up having to add a little more heavy whipping cream. So I would say 1 3/4 to 2 cups of heavy whipping cream if you're using gluten-free flour. It just seems to absorb a little more moisture, a little harder to stick together. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. Bye.